So, Liz, you got a great story about cognitive movement and children on flights. Actually, post flight was the really interesting thing.
Yeah, one of the doctors that uses cognitive movement with her kids, she used cognitive movement in her practice and with her kids, and she's a personal friend. She called me up and said, my eldest daughter's just not acting right. She's 6 and she's really cranky and really out of sorts and really disagreeable. And she said, I don't think it's food related. And, she's a great mom and she's also a great practitioner for her own kids. She pays attention to what's going on. Well, I knew that they'd just been on a long flight. And I said, do you think it could be she's out of sort from the flight? Our brains really get out of harmonization on a flight. The elevation does a lot to our eustachian tubes in our ears, the pressure in our sinus. It even could create pressure on the eyes and it creates some pressure on the skull. So I said, I bet you what it is she just needs realigned, reharmonized after the flight. So she said, oh my gosh, I never even thought of that. So she quickly did the session. She said 5 minutes. And she noticed that there were quite a few glitches in her little visual reference. And that's how we tell in cognitive movement when the brain's out of alignment. And they straightened all that back up. And she said she was back to her happy little self for the rest of the evening and the rest of the week. So this is what's possible with cognitive movement. As a practitioner, you can learn how to do this for other people and for children who are just out of sorts and cranky when there's no need for it. And if it becomes a pattern in the family, it can cause a lot of trouble. So why not shift it if you can? If you're interested in this, reach out to us, info@cognitivement.com. You can have a call with Bill and I and talk about how practitionership is right for you.